On today's episode of the Jamaican Cooking Journey, I'll be sharing with you another bread pudding recipe. This one happens to be my second here on YouTube, and I'm also encouraging you to go check out my Patreon page where I have, I think, one of the best bread pudding I've ever made in my life. Also, I want to say thanks to all my patrons that have been making my page possible. Those who started the Patreon journey with me, thank you. Welcome also to my new patrons. If you're interested in getting to my Patreon page, in the description of this video, there will be the link to my Patreon. Thank you. We're going to be making today peanut butter and jelly bread pudding. Can I repeat? Sure I can. Peanut butter and jelly bread pudding. Now, let me introduce you to my ingredients. I've got here some yellow almond. I've got liquid vanilla. I've got grape jelly right here. I've got peanut butter right there. This is some molasses. This here is a can of evaporated milk, using some condensed milk for sweetener. This is my powdered spices. They accumulate to about a tablespoon and a half, or a tablespoon and 3/4, shy of 2 tablespoons of freshly grated nutmeg. Yes, freshly grated nutmeg. I have mixed spice. I have cinnamon in there. Okay, so also I have some butter here, about 2 tablespoons that I have melted. Yes, and I'm gonna throw my melted butter onto my molasses. I want to get it all incorporated. Last but not least, some prunes, stewed prunes. So I try to get less of the liquid. Okay, so we are going to be liquid. We're going to get our liquid all mixed up in the next clip. We are making bread pudding, of course. How could I forget to introduce you to the main ingredients, which is the bread? Right here I have some ogi bread. And that's what they call it. They have already been cooked. It's like some oversized hot dog bread. They are very aged, and also I have some brown bread. Yes, they are aged, really aged bread. Okay, so I leave in the links of this video the bread pudding that I've done. I put some added ingredients in there, but this time I'm just gonna be using it or doing it a bit different. So to my coconut milk that I've already squeezed, yeah, and I'm gonna be adding my evaporated milk. Yep. I also am going to be putting about a 3/4 of this condensed milk in there. We're not going to put all because the jelly is sweet and the peanut butter has some sweetness in there. So we're using our condensed milk. We're going to get a rich, and I think that's it. Yeah, we want to dissolve it. I want to put together the liquid. I want to mix it and give it some time for the flavors to gel in, because I want to taste it. Okay, gonna be putting some vanilla. Did I say I'm gonna be making this size bread pudding? I'm not sure of the measurement though. I'm gonna be putting about a tablespoon and a half liquid vanilla. This here is my yellow almond, no more than a teaspoon. So strong yet so nice. Ooh, look at this. Let me dissolve it. Now I want to use my melted butter to get my molasses all mixed in. Yeah, so you know the molasses, it's sort of hard to get out, so I'm using it. You could add a little red wine, or you could also add a little browning. Yes, I do add browning, because I am not the person for the white bread pudding. I am not. I don't use eggs in my bread pudding. So all mixed out there, and I hope that the molasses will do what I want it to do to flavor my mixture. Nice pretty color. Look at this. I did add some salt to the coconut milk before, so we want to get a little testing done. Okay, so just this as our spice left to go in. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be using a little of the liquid to dissolve this, because these like powdered stuff They are all sort of hard, so because we're not using like flour and stuff for you to incorporate it in there. Yeah, so you want to just use a little of your liquid mixture and just dissolve it properly. This also is going to add some extra color to the mixture, the liquid mixture. So you want to make sure, so you know, yeah, these things are really so. And you can do your bread pudding any different way, family. You can do it same bread pudding, different, you know, you just gotta mix up your thing. It's your kitchen. Remember I told you that. That's what you do. Cooking is an art, you know. Got a little left back, so you just get a little more and you mix it out. Cooking is an art. You're in your kitchen, you mix and match, and I always say to you, that is how recipes are developed. That's how they are. Now, you see that? So we get it all dissolved. Yeah. We're going to set it aside to come together, because we're going to warm it, because when let me show you, we're going to warm this liquid, but just let's set it aside for it to come together. Now let's move to the base, which is our bread. These have done their job. Let's remove them from the way. Now we are going to be using our peanut butter and also our grape jelly, and we are going to be lathering one side. So in other words, let me show you. We're going to be using peanut butter on one side and all jelly on the other side of each bread. I mean, know you get the drill, see? So let us do some peanut buttering up. That is why also let your peanut butter come to room temperature, so as you lather you don't have a problem. That is why we are using it warm, because we want the warm mixture to melt the peanut butter. Let's go all peanut butter on these slices and return. Okay, so all peanut butter here, so we are gonna go all jelly now. So it doesn't matter, you don't have to use the bread, the hot dog or the oaty bread, doesn't matter. You just want to go, if you're using 10 slices of regular bread, you use 5 peanut butter, 5 jelly. So it's like each side, you know, we just want to even it up. Now we are going to be going grape jelly, and you don't have to go grape jelly. You can use any jelly of choice. Okay, make sure you go really generous. If you like peanut butter on your peanut butter, go generous with it. So we are doing jelly now, and I know you get the picture. Okay, so you go peanut butter and then you go jelly. I'm gonna finish the jelly and come back. This, remember, this is sweet, so it adds some extra sweetness. All done. So we are going to put our sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's not the correct one, but we are just going to pair them together. Yeah, pairing them together. Yep. There we go. Now comment and tell me. Don't wait until you see what I'm doing before you tell me what I'm going to be doing. We're going to be just cutting them up in little pieces. Yeah, as we're going to be making bread pudding. But be fair and tell me if you did comment before, you know what I'll be doing. Yeah. So you just want to come right there now and get the thing in line, coming down as fine as pieces as you can. That's what we're going to be doing. This is going to be so cool right here. I want to tell you something, cooking fam. Let me tell you, the best tasting bread pudding is the one that you get your hands clean, your all clean hands into. You hear me telling you? Make sure your hands are clean. So this is what we're doing. We're cutting them into small cubes and putting them whilst we get our liquid over there all warmed up. Not hot, but just warm. You know, a little more than how you would make your baby bottle. Yeah, so cut them in small pieces. Next clip. Now for my bare hands, and for the people who want to say something, this is what I'm going to be doing. My hands are clean, my nails are all clean and properly clipped. and I use my hands. I was buttering, so I'm not gonna wash my hands and then dry it and come back and put my hand in there. I'm not gonna fool myself, okay? This is what I'm gonna be doing. You could never taste a bread pudding better than this one that I am using my hands. If you can't take the stickiness of the peanut butter and the jelly, use your gloves, okay? So I'm gonna be mushing these up, mushing them up, okay? You see that? Yeah, now you get the picture of what I'm doing. So as you mush it up, you could use something even a little less deeper too, but remember you're gonna mix into this. So you're gonna do that mixture of the peanut butter and the jelly and that yumminess. No eggs are needed. If you want to put an egg in yours or two, go ahead. But I'm gonna be doing this, and then I'm gonna be come back. We're gonna incorporate our little fruits right there, and then also look at this. Look at this with the peanut butter and the jelly, and wow, we don't need any eggs. Let's do this and return. So look at here. Look at our hands dip. So yeah. We're gonna add this in right now. These are prunes. These are just prunes. Soaked prunes and all that. You know that Jamaican something. Let's mix this in. If you want to put more, you put more. It's totally up to you at this point. So we mix it in, mixing it in the dry mixture. This way it won't have to settle at the bottom. Now we have got our mixture here warm, reasonably warm. We're gonna put in about a third of it, and we are gonna let it stay right here and just soften this bread. Yeah, it's what we're gonna be doing. Yeah, and look at this, look at this beauty. Yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. So we're gonna leave it right there for about a 5-6 minutes. You see that? Yeah. I am not the person for the, but comment and tell me. I am not the person for the hunk of bread coming up in my bread pudding. I like my bread pudding really smooth. But some people really, we have all different preferences. So this is what it looks like. So it's warm. Yeah. So we're gonna leave it for about 5 minutes to get all these other bread pieces nice and juicy and gelled in. And when we return, we're gonna put the rest of our liquid. We are preheated our oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You do yours, and we'll catch you in the next clip. Here we go. Now, all greased. 350 Fahrenheit for 1 hour. Yes, let's put in about, yep. And we're gonna leave some if you want to make a soft top. I'm not sure if I want to make a soft top, but if you want to make a soft top, or you want to make some some sauce, yeah. So we are mixing this in now. Mixing it in thoroughly. And can I tell you, everything, that peanut butter, everything is in there. Look at that. Are you seeing? I hope you are. You can do what you want to do. You can put what you want to put. You can take out what you want to take out. You can do you. You can add your egg. I must admit that adding an egg or two gives it a better slice, but I am definitely not fond of the egg in the bread pudding. But if you are, do your thing. Look at that. Don't need to worry. This will not come up to the top because we didn't use any raisin agent. This is pudding. We don't use raisin agent in a pudding. 350, 1 hour or a little more. Monitor your oven. Know your oven type. We'll catch you in the next clip. Okay, now cooking fam, my pudding is out. You say it look like a potato pudding? Yeah. I did put a little soft top to it, not much. I don't like it. You see it's jumping up in there. You know, it's really soft right now. So I'm gonna leave my pudding to cool down. When you see me next, we'll be slicing this pudding. You see how it looks? Like a potato pudding. You see we have the little soft, the little sheen soft up there. Yeah, see there? Yeah. So you see that little gel there. We're gonna leave it to cool down, and then I can't wait to come back and to take out a slice and to share with you. I know my family is gonna be enjoying this peanut butter and jelly bread pudding. You will too when you do yours. I'll catch you. We have to let bread pudding is best when it's done like overnight. You know, it's best as with any pudding, any other pudding, cake, just the same. But you know, I have to take out a piece for you, so I'll give it a pretty good 45 minutes on the wire rack, and just like that I'll come back. Okay, cooking fam, it has cooled down somewhat, and you see this soft top like a potato pudding. So I'm gonna try to run the palette knife. It's still not cool, but I'm gonna try to get a slice out for you. Yep. These are always the hardest things to get out when they are not properly cooled. I really don't like to try taking it out when it's not cool. I really don't. But let's... Okay, now cooking fam, look at this slice of bread pudding. Who could tell it's bread pudding? It is. Let me show you where it came from. Right here it came from. We're having a little hassle there, so we just decided to go off camera. Dad sort of greased it and have this part came up, so we were having a little hassle. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Look at this. Peanut butter and jelly bread pudding just for you. Oh my God, I'm gonna be eating bread pudding like I never did before. This is the type of bread pudding I'm known for. Wow, beautiful, not sweet, rich. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Remember to make sure that you're subscribed. When you do subscribe, hit that notification bell. Talk to me in the comment section about this one. Tell me if you ever make it. Please try it and let me tell you. Send it to me. Let me, if you're following me on Instagram, tag me in power your own. Let me tell you, this is a beauty. It's gonna be even better when it's colder. I'm gonna be enjoying this with some nice cold Jamaican lemonade, not sweet, just lots of ice. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. I'll catch you again with another video. Peanut butter and jelly bread pudding. You saw me. I did it right in your face.